Hi, this is Joy at Red Pine Quilt Shop. Today we're going to talk about how to use Tensister's Easy Piecing Grid to make blocks. You can use this grid to make not just big sections of a quilt, but to also make smaller subsections, blocks like a 9-patch block. It's perfect for that. It's great for blocks that you want to make scrappy. It's great for blocks where you have fabrics that you want to fussy cut or directional fabrics you want to be careful to place. Perfect for all of that. So when you are making blocks, you're going to lay your blocks out on the grid. So this is a 9-patch block that I'm working with. So I have 3 of them going across my grid, and I have 4 of them going down my grid. So I've got 12 9-patch blocks laid out on this grid. So when you are doing blocks like this and you start to sew your seams, the important thing is to think about where you want to skip seams. So you can see here there's 2 seams that were sewn, 1 seam that was skipped. That's the seam that we're going to cut on to separate the blocks. 2 seams that were sewn, 1 seam that was skipped. Again, 2 sewn, 1 skipped. And that skipped seam is the spot that you will cut your blocks apart. So I've started to sew the seams in the opposite direction on this panel. I have this section already sewn. You can see how beautiful those blocks are turning out, how nice my seam intersections are because of the grid holding everything in place. The awesome thing is I can sew long seams, which are much quicker than tiny little short seams sewing little squares together. I'm sewing seams all the way across the panel. And now all I have to do is to cut the blocks apart. So after I have the whole panel sewn, I will go ahead and cut there, and I'll cut there and there and there, and I will have 12 9-patch blocks sewn very, very efficiently, and they come out absolutely perfect.